Put it in it.
Oh man! Welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. As like you can see, it's just me. I'm just here hanging out, and it's just me today. I'm starting off the day on my lonesome, and then we'll have people through the week. Um, and I realize how much I hate just doing it by myself. Some people are just good, just talking into nothing, and so I figure I'll just practice and do it myself. Not whole lot going on. I took like a week off of doing comedy and was doing some stuff on sets. I can't say what, but I like the change. See, it's good to mix it up. It's good to mix it up sometimes and do something else, and then come back and then feel a little hungry. Like I hit the gym this morning, and I went bananas as I do because I'm a gorilla. Uh, and what I don't apologize. I don't apologize for being a musclehead. I don't apologize for lifting weights, and I don't care. I know comedians hate that shit, but fuck it. Get in the gym. Get in the gym. Throw some weight. Get that stress off. Get that mold off the brain. And don't be a pussy. I know I'm the shitty older brother. I know that. And I don't apologize. Never apologize. I took a one business class in college, and I probably learned, I feel like, all I needed to know about handling people. In the beginning of the class, the professor, I don't even remember his name, the professor was like, first rule of business is never apologize. Smartest shit I've ever heard. I'm sure there's other rules, other shit I missed, but and I took that with me to this day. And I probably, if I kept taking business class, I'd probably been smarter. Probably would have learned more shit. But that's all I felt like I needed to learn. I was like, well, this is what I came for, and I'm never apologizing again. So yeah, and I don't apologize for shit, and it feels so good. Like if you ever just look in somebody's eye and they expect an apology and just nothing, nothing, just a blank stare. Just no, I'm not apologizing. We're gonna have a standoff until you just walk away because I don't apologize anymore. I'm unapologetic, and you should try it. It feels so fucking good, so good. So good. But it also forces you to take responsibility. You own that shit, and it feels dope. So and that's what I do. I just look them in the eye and walk away. Um, I what else have I been doing? Um, shit, binge watching shows, dumb shows. Uh, I hate getting into a series because like my addictive, like I gotta finish. Like even if it's a shitty show, and I like superhero shows, and even if it's a shitty show, I gotta finish the season. So I hate looking to see that there's like 20 seasons of a thing, and then I just force myself to fucking watch every one. Don't peek in. Come in. Go take a poop. I like comics to look around the corner first to see what's going on before they decide to come in to sit in on this podcast. Um, but I don't know if I want to talk about my potential. Nah, I'll save it. I'll save it for it to be continued. Um, uh, shit, because you got to edit yourself on this. You got to edit yourself because now I know people. Some people, the stalkers listen. They listen, and then they call you on it. And I was like, hey, it's a podcast. I do what I do, and I stay honest about it. I try to stay honest about it. Um, it's not to hurt anybody's feelings. This is for me. This is my therapy, and and I like it. It's borderline addictive, and here's the thing. I'm sitting in a room. There's nobody here, so I feel like I'm just talking to the guy that edits this. So, which makes you my therapist. It makes it super weird. We gotta give you a nickname. So you when you hear this, if and you probably won't even listen to this whole thing straight through. But if you hear it, we gotta get you a nickname. I'll let you pick it, and then I'm gonna call you. Let's see. Hold on a second. This thing's dropping. I don't want to call you the obvious. If you come today, we're gonna come and talk about it. It's dropped. It came back. We're going to talk about our new sound guy's nickname. We're going to come up with it today. What's going on? How are you? What's your name?
Dino.
Dino. What's up, brother?
Right.
You all right?
Yeah.
You want to sit in for the end of this real quick?
Yeah.
Here, come here. Sit in right here. Have a seat. Have a seat. Come. Introduce yourself. You're looking like you just walked the earth.
Yes.
You sit right here. Sit on my left. Introduce yourself. Finish this thing off with me. It's just me talking shit. Right? It's the podcast, the People's Mic podcast. We do before the mic. Introduce yourself.
Dino. Nice to see you.
Dino, what's your last name?
Sossi.
Sossi. Italian?
Yeah.
Italian. Where you from?
Originally from Canada.
From Canada. From Canada.
Yeah.
Are you French?
No,
I don't know what that means.
I can speak Umpa.
Umpa? Is that the language?
French, yeah.
Fuck. All right.
Well, English and French.
Okay. And how long are you just in here just traveling? Or
Yeah.
Did you walk from Canada? You look like
I'm a bit warm.
You look like a backpacker. Like you just took a bag and he's like, I'm gonna go do a couple mics in New York. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're not gonna die.
I'm a beaten man.
What happened? Talk to me.
Just a subway.
So you're not used to it.
I'm used to it. You can take the subway, but not like it.
Really? I'll say I love the subway, but I like the speed. I like that you can zip from uptown to downtown or across town and take the L to the. I don't want to jump in a cab and hail a cab all day. I don't want to get in a car and pay for gas. I can swipe it and rip and run. No?
No, I like it. It's just I'm becoming an old man. I got to sit down with people. I can't get it.
You're the assassin.
I like that. Nice skin, a lot of filler.
How long you been doing comedy?
That's a hard question too.
Yeah.
Here, every time it feels like the first time.
Wow. Yeah. As it should.
Yourself?
Officially, I guess 8 years.
Yeah.
This will be my 8th year. Yeah.
You look older than 8.
Oh, do I look older than 8?
You didn't start at birth.
In 8, yeah. This. I'm 8 years old, and I wish. No, yeah.
Jimmy, get on stage.
Yeah, I wish. Like my kids, yeah. Immediately, everything. They're gonna be.
Do you have kids?
No, hell no, not yet. No. I think you should. I think every parent should, in either theater or some kind of live performance.
Yeah.
It builds confidence. I think.
Yeah.
You know,
it builds resolve to get through the subway.
Yeah, absolutely. every parent should have a subway performer as a child. Like just perform for nobody.
Showtime.
Eat shit. Yeah, absolutely. That's real parents. Go and dance on the train. Build your proprioception and get some pull-ups in. How long are you in New York for?
I'm here. It's a long story. I kind of work.
You have a lot. You're sketchy as fuck. And my favorite part is bringing guys in. I haven't done a background check. I just throw you on. You could have a hit list. You have your
serves.
Yeah, somebody they're gonna go through so many of these fucking podcasts. But like, can we see episode number?
We're looking for this guy.
We're looking for this guy. These are on the run.
I was pretending to be like religious, but I was thinking now, given what's happening with religion,
don't go to religion. Don't do it.
That's not going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Be a doctor. I don't know medicine. I don't fucking know.
You know everything's corrupted. Like, I don't think there's anything you can be good maybe just being a baby. After you're a baby, everything's been.
It's just that one psychopath baby
but they're just one.
Just sitting in the corner like the fucking American Horror Story baby.
Oh,
have you seen the posters?
Now I'm afraid of babies.
The devil baby.
Can't trust doctors.
Even the devil would get annoyed with a baby, like the demon. Because I see. Have you seen the poster?
Yeah. The new episode, scary. There was all the red.
The red baby. Although I would like a red baby, but they like coddling the red baby. But even still, like, how do you kill it? I don't know. It's an asshole baby, right? That's all it is. That's like the epitome, the most asshole baby you can get. What a shitty baby.
I've only seen one episode there. They're kind of frightening.
I haven't watched them yet. It's not my thing.
You don't like.
I don't like. Yeah, because I feel like it tries to, and I haven't watched it, so it tries to be as gory as you can get for TV.
Yeah,
and it's kind of corny. It's like,
yeah.
So it's not HBO where you can just go all out, but maybe I'll watch it. I don't want to. It's so many seasons now.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't watch broadcast television like on Netflix or Amazon because it can take months.
It takes forever.
Yeah.
It takes forever. And I was just about to talk about that. Like once I get into it, I can't stop watching. I was like, this can't go unfinished.
Yeah.
So now I got to finish it. And I was like, it's so many fucking, like, I don't want to even start Scandal or anything that has a long episode. I'm watching S.H.I.E.L.D. now, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
nice.
which is only 5 seasons, but they're fucking long seasons. It's like 23 episodes.
Yeah, it's commitment. I'm surprised you're here. You should be watching.
I was like, maybe I'll watch one day and hold back. But then now I'm in. Now I want to see what happens next.
You should have on the podcast. It's just you watching Agents of
that
S.H.I.E.L.D.
should be
and reacting.
That's the react. That's what we got to get more. I'm gonna have so many cameras. Like my other addiction is having cameras for each thing. Like each. I know there's one camera you could stream to all the platforms.
Yeah.
But I want to have like a row of cameras where you come in. That's right. Would that be cool? Or is that too much? I have a couple. What do you call those things? Tablets here with like different forms, so we can talk to different platforms.
Yeah. And
then like the main one to YouTube, because that's live on YouTube now.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're live. So I hope you don't have any warrants. I should have told you.
No.
I got a screen at the door.
Here's a police car.
Like, what the helicopters? They put S.H.I.E.L.D. agents come in.
This is a episode of S.H.I.E.L.D.
This is an episode of like that. How high do you think government agencies go? Like how?
Super high.
Super high?
Real high.
Do you think they're like? Do you still think they're like dark?
I like to think I just want to assume it's what I see. Because if I start
like
thinking
NSA is the top, right?
Yeah, I don't want to. If I start thinking there, it's going to make me.
Because there was a time we didn't know about CIA, right?
Yeah.
It was the police.
Yeah.
Then who was that? FBI.
Yeah.
And we thought that was it.
Yeah.
And then CIA came out,
yeah.
And then it was like, oh, there might be NSA, and then MI6, and it was just James Bond.
For me, once they got past dog catcher, that's as high as I wanted to go.
What is that?
If anything happens past a dog catcher,
what's dog catcher?
Just
the regular dog. I was like, is that an agency?
I don't
dog catchers.
I like to keep my problems to low.
That's the secret agency. Dog catchers. So fucking. Oh man, what if dog catchers like that's the who's the top? Who's the guys that have seen the most shit?
That's a good one.
You know. I don't want to get in trouble for talking about this, but I'm curious. Yeah, it's like get shot in the neck. I got a drone in my.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Fuck, I feel like you work for him. Along the lines, I've got to stumble upon one agent of some shit. No,
you probably have, but you didn't know.
I think I trained. I know I trained military. I trained. A CIA.
Oh, like physical, like workout stuff.
Yeah, the gym. And there's a lot of like different people who work out because my gym is like in one of Trump's buildings where he has offices. So all those, a couple of those, like SWAT team comes and works out.
Wow.
And I saw a guy that works out and he was dressed up, so I was like, that's cool as fuck. Like I didn't know he was SWAT, but I saw him like putting the suit on behind the car. I was like, It's fucking cool.
Yeah, and instead of you were like, hey, you want to take the elevator because it's a hard workout? He's like,
Yeah.
no, he just goes to the
No,
window.
he just
and
does his shit. He's going to the
rappels
top. I was like, he's a bad motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying? And we play fight in the gym. I was like, you're a bad motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, they think I'm a bad motherfucker, but I'm like, still gotta lift a little heavy.
And did you feel like you could take the guy?
I'm pretty dope. He'll probably cut me in the throat. He'll probably do like some other shit that he knows. But I think I'll give him a run for his money. You know, like he's not a super. Like I know his reading. He's an older guy, but he's still. But he's knowledgeable. I know he's knowledgeable because the way he played for, I was like, I know he knows some shit. But and I know I'll wind him. I'll get him winded.
As you're bleeding.
As I'm bleeding from the throat. Like
that's your takeaway.
Like I did enough martial arts to know how to try to get the last punch in.
I like the idea of on your resume you have I train people. I winded a CIA person.
Uh-huh.
But then you're dead because he put the knife to the throat.
Yeah, he'll stab me in the throat.
Yeah.
No less so. I was hoping you'd come early.
That's his ringing endorsement of me as a guest.
Yeah.
Where's my backup?
No, I'm just kidding. Huh? Well, you can hop in for the end. You want to hop in for the end? You're just talking. Stay. That's cool.
I'm
You're
giving
officially.
you
We'll probably got like 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Hi, yes.
Hi.
Melissa, Mother Diaz. Introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. I'm Melissa.
It's live on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Shoot your credits real quick.
I do stand-up.
Just tell them who you are, what you do.
I
do stand-up. Shut the fuck up.
I do comedy. And my website is melissadiazcomedy.com.
You got a website? You got a website? You all right? Yeah, you do.
Do you need one?
No, I need like little things fixed on mine. I fix it. I do a little bit at a time.
Wix?
On Weebly. I'm still
Weebly?
Weebly. I didn't switch it over yet.
Okay.
It's not perfect.
Cool.
But I like it.
All right. Gene's teaching me how to program.
Gene's a genius.
I'll do yours.
It's in his name. Gene the Genius.
Gene
It's obviously.
That is what that word means.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's the etymology of that word.
Genius.
Yeah, I thought when I came in here, someone was going to drop the word etymology. Nice.
Somebody going to say etymology?
I bet should be $5 for that.
I was going to drop 1 5-syllable word per day.
Nice. How's your day going? What are you working on?
It is 5 syllables. I just counted.
I counted under the table.
Did you? That's a weird.
Like, you'll be right, you know? That's what's important. Gotta be right. Always right.
How's your day going? What are you working on?
Well, I'm kind of in between 2 projects.
Nice.
But I don't know. It's hard because you don't want to pick too many and then everything just falls apart, you know? So
no, I need as many as possible.
You do?
But
you can't do too much. You know, you can't.
I've never learned that.
You ever seen people try to be an actor / comedian / activist?
Yes.
Those people are messes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they don't.
I am a mess.
Because you got to pick one.
No, fuck that.
I've never heard of one.
I hate that.
Can you name one actor / comedian / activist?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to name him on a. I don't want to say names.
Kevin Hart, right?
Kevin Hart. Is he an activist?
Yeah.
How?
He's a fitness activist. He promotes fitness. Is that activity?
That counts for me.
Yeah.
I'm
Boom! Got him!
I'm very laissez. You like, yeah. I'm down with that. I mean, we have, right?
Actor, comedian, activist. I don't know.
Actor, comedian, activist. I know a couple.
Do you?
You know,
but they're messes.
But they're not really. Just kind of.
There's not one success.
Maybe it suits their personalities. You know, just to be like some amorphous.
Only you're going to count 3 syllable counts.
I reach my quota.
I don't know. I think it's because of how I was raised. I need a mess. You know?
Yeah. I get that.
You know.
Well, my mom is kind of like that. I think that's why. So I try to maybe I'm just like running away from that.
My mom and my aunt were both schizophrenic.
Yeah.
So they heard many voices, and it was like so much going on. Like boys talking, and you had to just sit and be like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, I have a similar.
Yeah,
you know, when you have a family that, and you don't.
So
because I feel like people who aren't white, like their families don't go to therapy
No.
as much,
No.
right? So you just kind of grow up with
You
mental
go,
illness
yeah,
in your family,
and you just,
and that's just their personality.
Yeah.
You know,
They're idiosyncratic.
yeah.
yeah,
Like,
that's just on.
sometimes mom's
so-and-so.
happy,
Yeah.
real happy.
Yeah.
Sometimes mom's sad,
Did it
real
watch out?
sad.
Shit.
Yeah.
Mom's singing
Yeah.
again, Nate. Oh, shit.
Yeah, and that's like
Running down the street. Fucking.
Yeah.
That was just how it was.
They call it making soup. Like she's crying so hard,
Yeah.
she just like
Yeah.
making soup for tears.
Oh, I remember
A lot of soup.
There's a children's book I remember reading.
Bitter soup.
You ever read that children's book? It's like Al makes teardrop tea or something like that. It was like the weirdest.
So you said stone
This
soup.
owl, like it's kind of like stone soup, but like weird. It's just like every page is this owl trying to make himself sadder and sadder, so that he can cry into a teapot and make soup, and tea, and then drink the tea. And it was the weirdest.
That's crazy.
It's one of the weirdest stories I've ever read.
If you go back to those chicken.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's like I unintentionally plagiarized a child's book. I apologize.
Yeah, no, good job.
No, that book is it's
real.
dirty.
It's real.
But what does that book teach you? You know, what's
I
the
don't
lesson?
know. If you go back to read those books, it's like what?
I made myself cry after I read it to see if I could make. I was
too.
like, this would take too long. So
Like Dr. Seuss had to be insane. Like some of the shit he came up with was like
it was crazy. I know. I don't know, man.
it was like I don't know.
He was. Did you like it, Dr. Seuss? Though?
I did everybody did.
Did you like? I have this theory. All right, did you like Alice in Wonderland or Phantom Tollbooth more?
Neither.
Neither.
Do you
have
maybe
one?
Alice in one. I like the Cheshire Cat. That's the only.
Okay. What about you?
I'd have to be the first one because I don't know the second one.
Yeah.
You know Phantom Tollbooth?
I didn't know the second one.
No.
I heard of it. I don't think I.
Check it out. It's a weird.
Is it newer? Like I have like
Maybe a little. Oh well, yeah, it's much because it's like Lewis Carroll. What was that? What year? What century was that?
old days.
She dates a guy named Genius. So
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's rubbing off one way.
she's smarter than everybody. Like
No, I
I
was
read
just
some of her
looking at her.
posts. I'm like, she's
That's smart.
I
I do
break my
not-
brain with this goddamn post. I can't.
No, I don't.
I try to
that's
write a
smart.
post. I'm like, I'm done.
Post.
I got a stalker.
Phantom Tollbooth's like it's almost like it's a boy version of Alice in Wonderland. Check it out because it's kind of funny because Alice in Wonderland's very like dreamy and like whimsical, like feelings and irony, right? Just heavy irony. But Phantom Tollbooth is like just same thing, right? Solving, but it's like problem solving, rational math problems,
See how intense
but
that
not
is?
like.
Yeah.
But it's funny to see because it's like they're both trying to be whimsical, but they go like opposite
Written by the same person.
direction. No, different
Okay.
person. A lot of people like Phantom Tollbooth. It's a movie. You don't have to read the movie.
Okay, good job.
Yeah, there
We're
you
gonna
go.
check out the movie and then get
Don't
back
have
to
to
you.
read
Yeah, good
if you don't
job.
want to.
Good job.
Ever.
Homework for Friday. We'll
Yeah.
talk about Phantom Tollbooth. How about that? What's your
I
favorite
know.
book?
My favorite book?
Yeah.
I don't know. It changes. Right now, I think it's Dune.
Okay.
Do you
I hated that.
like the Frank Herbert?
Yeah.
I
Frank
don't know why it
Herbert
made me
book.
so angry. Maybe I was too young
Dune is.
and
I
not
like it.
smart enough.
Now I didn't find that book till like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But it really like changed the way I think about things, and
Yeah.
books rarely do that.
Because I went in thinking it was Star Wars. It was.
It's
but then,
it's boring at first.
Yeah,
You got to
super.
get through. They talk about sand.
Yeah,
you know,
it made me
you're
hate
like,
my cousin. My
"What care
cousin
about
was
this?"
all into the shit,
Yeah.
and I was like, "It's just sand." It
Yeah.
was like reading Genesis
You either get
in the
into
Bible. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, get it to the point.
Yeah,
But
we can't be family
you
anymore.
you either get into that book,
Yeah.
like into that book, or
Yeah.
you're just like, this is boring,
Yeah.
right? But
That
when you
separates
do-
smart people and dumb people.
No, it's
We-
not about smart and dumb. I don't
No.
believe in
Really?
that. No, I don't believe that's stupid. No, I feel like there's like books for everybody,
Uh-huh.
which is a dumb thing. Whenever I date a guy, I would like.
You
I
judge
would
a guy,
just, I'd
you
make
judge
him like a project, but only for books. I don't care about anything. Like he could just be whoever he is. But I'm just like, it would just be like, oh, I don't like reading, and I'm like, oh, you don't.
Oh.
and I would just be like,
Oh.
yeah, and I would just like throw books
Okay,
until I
So it's
found.
not a deal breaker.
I always found one. Yeah, I would always find one book and then they would get into the genre of that book.
Do you judge people on what books they read?
No, I try not to.
No.
Nah,
Are you?
I do subconsciously.
Yeah.
I don't
You
really
do?
overtly.
Why?
No, I don't want to. I don't know.
What kind of books do you like?
Magazines.
Magazines are great.
No,
Yeah.
I read a lot of like things that I am curious about. So they're usually very practical. Like it's usually
I like that. Like you'll read a book about watches.
It's like I'm taking like a class, so I'll read about that class and things around that class.
Yeah.
Like it's almost always practical. I rarely read stuff for pleasure. That's like purely like.
Yeah.
I like.
But that's just how your mind works.
I like self-help books.
You like self-help?
Not is it like books like how to play the ukulele? What is that called?
Oh.
Like teaching books. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I like not the dummies books, but I'll start with the dummies book
instructional.
and read instructional.
Right.
So I'll read 10 books on how to do a thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm
that's
like,
great.
You know,
and I read like sci-fi and horror, and that's what I like the most.
I see that.
Yeah. I mean, everybody can. Yeah.
No kidding. No kidding.
Why do you say that about her? Why do you say that?
Because I know I read her posts.
Well, because he's heard shit that I say.
I was like, you're a reader. This one's a reader. She knows words. Can't win an argument with this one.
Yeah, but I'll also say stuff like, I want to be a werewolf.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. Remind me of my little sister. She's like, oh, she's a witch. I was like, there are no black witches. There are no black witches. These are early 90s. No black witches.
I know. The Craft came, though.
Yeah, and then she brought it out. I was like, all right,
witch,
you're beyond your time.
Yeah.
You're fucking genius.
I know.
She had like rocks and crystals and tarot cards. I was like,
she's a game changer.
Yeah, she was. And I fought her on it. I was like, what? We're in the Bronx. There's no fucking. What? I can't take you in public.
I think in the Bronx at that time, though, being a witch or being goth or something was just like a good way to scare the shit out of people in the hood. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because they really thought you were a witch. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember like a girl with green hair that people would be like.
Watch out!
And she had a crew. She had a crew of like black, and I was like, oh my god.
And are either or both of you from the Bronx? Like, because I didn't grow up there, so I don't know. I've been there. It's just really lovely, but I don't know about.
It's lovely.
You know, like I mean, where you are.
That's
like a flower garden.
Where? No, I gotta go back to the Bronx.
No, I've been to the parts. I've been to. I've been to the
That's the only lovely part. Yeah, I've also seen somebody get stabbed there too. So,
maybe we
in the path, the jogging path.
Where'd you go?
I went to the gardens.
Yeah,
Botanical Gardens.
Yeah, that is lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And I went to visit one of the colleges up there.
Yeah, Fordham.
Yeah.
It's nice.
They're like the same block.
Yeah.
Mercy College. They called it Mercy College.
That is a funny name.
In the middle of the Bronx.
Mercy.
Oh, Mercy College. Mercy.
Have mercy, give me a degree.
And the sign is someone's just a student just
praying. It gotta be praying. It gotta be somebody begging for something.
Help me get out of here.
My mom took classes there. I was like, why the fuck are we here? Even when I was a kid, I was like, why are we here? This is so stupid.
My mom went to Lehman.
Lehman. That's another one. I like Lehman. My grandmother used to sing opera. We used to go to her opera for some reason.
Over there?
Yeah, she used to do like. My grandmother's always old. You ever had an old person? You've been like, she's always an old person.
Yeah.
But when she was a younger old person, she used to sing opera, at Lehman College.
Oh. Yeah, Lehman's good for like cultural stuff.
And I remember I was always an athlete. I couldn't stay still, and I used to run the stairs of the auditorium.
Yeah,
and I couldn't.
Lehman's great, dude. As a kid, to be a kid, Lehman is the best.
I was like, this is fucking amazing.
They have like long, grassy hills you can roll
rocks
down. Rocks everywhere, big ass crows.
So this is a playground. This is not a college. This is.
Yeah, it was perfect.
We got to Lehman. We're fucking.
All the buildings look like castles.
Yeah,
when you're a kid.
I never went there.
I told you it's lovely there.
You found the lovely parts. There are pockets of loveliness in the Bronx.
There are. Yeah,
that's the name of this episode. Oh shit! Went over. All right, cool. Where can I find you online?
I don't have a web presence.
You have not. Wow. I don't fucking. This guy popped in.
They can't.
Man, I don't.
What is this web?
We were real quick because there's no Alpha Quiet's here. We were talking about because I watched Agents of Shield.
Okay.
Did you walk in on that part?
No.
How high? Do you remember a time where government agencies went up to the FBI before we knew about the CIA and the NSA and MI6 and all that bullshit?
Oh, like where the FBI.
Like how high do you think it goes? I know you're smart as hell.
How high do you think?
How high?
I think
Like,
she's
it's-
in that part.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, actually, like, before
It's in my apartment.
actually,
Of course, I know she knows. I know she knows.
Actually,
She knows
it's
the
me.
ceiling.
No, it's actually like very. It's kind of decentralized. But I think that's what gives it that much power,
Right.
in a way.
Yeah.
Right, because there's a lot of outsourcing and contracting and just kind of people using private companies for, like, Halliburton, and then just kind of and getting rid of it and just kind of casting it off, like a bad PR snakeskin and that kind of stuff. They you got to stay streamlined.
I felt my brain crack a little.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, good job.
Well, I mean, but it's like between the FBI, CIA, and then whatever sort of like sub bureaus that are like.
Because I remember this time we didn't know about the
satellites
NSA. It was like, it's the
Yeah,
NSA,
Department of Homeland Security.
And Homeland came out, and
The
FEMA.
State Department used to be packing in terms of, but now all the funding's been going to the NSA, the Department of Homeland Security. But yeah, I was going to join the State Department. That's why I know all that stuff.
I know.
I'm
sorry.
I slid in from community.
Yeah, what the-
loophole.
I remember when I wanted to be a Navy SEAL, they were like, yeah, we're going to do all this, blah, blah. I was like...
Yeah. And Navy SEALs are, that's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do it?
What happened? I was, because of my car accident, I wasn't going to pass the physical.
Was that the one where you got that blowjob with the colonoscopy bag was on the chick's head?
But yeah, it goes back to that. That's when I was in the hospital. No, that's like when I first came out.
That is my favorite story. I remember. I think about that story sometimes. That's how funny that fucking story is.
And we're still friends.
He got a blowjob from this nurse, right? He's in the hospital, like a colonoscopy bag. Like,
yeah, because it fills with gas.
He didn't know where to put the bag.
She was like,
so
"How does this go?"
He put the bag on her head. She gave a blowjob. That was the best story.
I remember that. Just went up and down. It's just like,
he's rubbing his eyes.
I was like, I've never this is. I knew it was going to be a story before it was. I was like, this. I got. How do I tell people about this?
You didn't even have the words for me.
No, it was just this bag of shit and air, and I was like, it's brilliant because she was so nice, so kind. So any girl would be like, what the fuck?
It sounds nice. It's just kind of funny. That's all. That's why it's funny because it's nice, right? You're not just like me. You didn't slap her.
No, I didn't like put this on your head. She was like, no, just put it on my head.
You're just like, hey, you're using the top of your head right now.
I was like, this is so disrespectful.
Mind if I?
Yeah. And she was like,
real quick.
I was like, so.
Because they're nurses. The nurses are fucking hardcore, They don't give no fucks. Yeah. They gotta clean their hands. They don't care. Why would she care?
Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah.
That's great. I love that story.
Good job. That's the way to end.
So funny.
Tell them where they can find you.
MelissaDiazComedy.com.
And Instagram.
It's all there.
It's all there.
I don't want to
just go. Good job.
Melissa Diaz Comedy is for all that shit.
For all that shit.
Yeah.
And you got a podcast, right? Can you shout that out?
Well, I just continued that. I'm gonna start one soon.
What the fuck?
Called Melissa Mansplains. So
New shit.
Stay tuned for that.
New shit.
Yeah.
I like it. What? That's it?
Yeah.
Shows. You got shows?
I mean, I don't remember off the top of my head.
Too many shows to remember. Cool. Thank you, fuckers, for popping in. Give it up for them real quick. We're gonna get this started.